everyone, I'm Kavya and welcome back to my YouTube channel BYB with K, which reads as Be Your Best with Kavya. I hope you're all watching and enjoying content on BYB with K. Now, our previous videos have been around very interesting topics, but they have been shot in an extremely planned manner. Now, when I say planned, I mean that what and how I'm talking in those videos is extremely planned to the point. And some of you on my Instagram and on our comments in the previous YouTube videos, and some of my friends personally even, have given me this feedback that I should try this, like this, talking one-on-one with you guys and talk like how I talk natural. I mean, those videos also, it's me, but this is more natural me, this is more unplanned me. And I honestly adore you guys for this feedback. I love you guys for this feedback. And yep, here I am as my natural self, talking to you, talking to this camera, one-on-one. You know, I'm so glad that I picked this video on essential personality traits. Actually, technically, you guys picked this topic up. But anyway, I'm just so glad and grateful that I'm doing this video this way. And also, I'm wearing what I'm wearing and I'm looking how I'm looking, so I can feel good about myself while I talk to you. And in case you're interested in my outfit details or in the jewelry that I'm wearing, the details are flashing right on the screen, and I'm also mentioning the details in the description below, so check it out in case you're interested in what I'm wearing. In this video, I'm going to be discussing essential personality traits that we all must inculcate and then be whoever we want to be. Before working on this video, I looked up Instagram, I looked up YouTube, books, Google. I checked up everywhere to basically understand that what information is already available and how I can add value to this category, to this topic, and basically what value can I add and can I bring on the table. So yep, I have come up with my little theory which I'm going to be sharing in this video. These traits are the major reason that I could start BYB project on YouTube this year. And I just say that it is going to be wonderfully amazing if you can practice these traits to utter honesty with yourself and see the magic happen next. And honestly, you'll not even realize that all this while, you were the magic. So are you ready to take in this deep level of information with me? Let's get into it. Before I begin, I'm going to be putting these essential personality traits in 7 stages, and I call this K's 7 stages because most of the content that I'm going to be talking about today is in my own words, except for the technical definitions. First stage, acceptance. Now there are many definitions to acceptance, but I need you to focus on this one. Now how will that help? In my own words, I don't mean to gloat here, but these are my own words, and hey, I mean, you asked for natural, you get natural. Also, this is my piece of advice and it's entirely on you if you want to take it or not. Acceptance makes you and keeps you grounded and makes you aware of the positives and the negatives. Your positives and negatives and situations' positives and negatives. And rather helps you to understand what to work on for better and what not to even think about for worse. Now you can actually practice and use this power of acceptance in any positive or negative situation. In a positive situation, you can practice acceptance and enjoy that positive situation, and in a negative situation, you can practice acceptance and work hard to make that negative into a positive one. For example, you had a breakup. Now, in this situation, you're supposed to accept that you had a breakup, process what happened, what went wrong, analyze, absorb, give it time, and then act accordingly. Yeah? You lost a loved one. The person is dead, and now you're devastated. But you accept it. You process it, you analyze it, and then you act accordingly. You move forward in life. You lost money, you lost a job, you accept, you process, you analyze, and then you act. In a positive situation, you have fallen in love, you accept that love, you embrace that love, and you enjoy that love. You've gotten a new job, you accept that job, you work hard, and then you enjoy that job. So in any given positive or negative situation, you practice acceptance, you analyze, and if needed, you can talk to someone who's close to you if you need to talk to someone, if you can't make this analysis on your own. So you can always speak with someone, but in the end, you must know that the end result of acceptance is exclusively for you. Now I can go on and on about acceptance, but in a nutshell, acceptance makes you act more wiser because your brain and your heart is at peace. And when you have peace, you have everything. Peace is like gold. You have everything when you have it. Also, acceptance is a choice. The sooner you make this choice, the easier your life will be. Moving on, once you start accepting, you are already developing an open mind. You are not biased, you're not thinking with ego, you are impartial and you are ready to take as it comes. And I'm telling you guys, if you develop an open mind, you already have the most beautiful form of your mind. And mind is everything. I hope I'm making sense to you if you're still watching this video. And I'm soon about to share some real magic an open mind can bring into your life. Technically speaking, open-mindedness is receptiveness to new ideas. Now, open-mindedness is considered to be practiced at a personal level in management terms or group settings, like you are asked to have an open mind if you're interacting with a group of people. But I suggest that with groups, if open-mindedness can do some wonders, just imagine what it would do to your own personality development once you start having an open mind on an intra level, on a personal level, towards your surroundings, towards your own self. Now, please do not mistake me for having an open mind and not being decisive. I mean, you have an open mind, you're letting everything get poured into your mind and you're just taking all information, you're taking all knowledge and you get confused and you don't act decisive. Again, this is where practice comes into the picture. With practice only, you will know how to use this power of open-mindedness. This brings us to the next stage now. Once you have acceptance and have an open mind, you are already developing a learning attitude. You're learning lessons, you're learning people, you're learning behaviors. You are learning beyond you expected yourself to learn. Not for the better, but for the best. In the next stage, I have combined two traits, empathy and patience. Now, with empathy, I mean to advise you that once you start using this trait or practicing this power or whatever you want to call it, you will have more friends than you have enemies for sure. Once you start empathizing, you really become appropriate with your karma. Because once you start empathizing, you start acting really appropriately because you're understanding another person's point of view from that own person's point of view. I was really bored of that frame. Empathy encourages pro-social behaviors and helping behaviors that come from within rather than being forced, because it requires a person to act in a compassionate manner. And from where I see it, guys, this world could definitely use some compassion right now. Now, along with empathy, you naturally develop on this beautiful and ultimate power of patience. And hashtag to your success, patience is the key. Be it any personality you want to develop on. You want to be a deep writer, you want to be a passionate dancer, you want to be a scientist, you want to be a politician, you want to be a karate person. Karate person, is that even a word? Okay, anyway, the point is you want to be whoever the you want to be. With patience, you will excel it. Now, if you succeed, and I hope you do, You will surprise yourself with the development on your ego balance. You will know when to be angry, when not to be angry, where to show your power, where not to show your power, where to stay humble. You will do so well with your ego. Now, to add a few cherries on this beautiful, delicious cake of essential personality traits that we just baked, I would suggest and advise you that don't lose your innocence along the way, because not just your lover or your mother or your brother, but you yourself could use some innocence of your own. This way you stay fun all the way. This brings us to the last stage, which is the result, the product of all these stages that we just discussed. You will change your perspective, your attitude, your personality for better, maybe for the best, and then you can be whoever you want to be. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I just want to tell you that amidst today's shoot, I don't know if that frame is actually working for me. Amidst today's shoot, I almost gave up. I'm not even kidding. I called my team and I told them that, listen, I can't do this. I haven't slept for 40 hours and I don't think I can do this. We'll have to reschedule. We'll have to reschedule all coming days ahead. And I don't know, after keeping the phone and after just sorting my rest of the day, I just started again and then it just ended for good. I'm finally ending the video. I still can't believe I need sleep. But yeah, it just ended for well, for good, for best. And I hope you liked the content. If it made any sense to you, please like, share and subscribe and keep the love flowing.